The name Kane might sound familiar in the WWE ring, but here in Knox County, we know him better as Mayor Glenn Jacobs.
Our Lexi Cowan sat down with the former wrestler turned country county mayor to talk about why voting really matters. Please welcome our Knox County Mayor, Mr. Glenn Jacobs. Thank you so much for coming out here to be with us. It means a lot. Today is probably one of the biggest elections in history. And for a lot of our students, it's the first time we've ever voted. How do we know that our vote really makes a difference?
It does make a difference, and for me personally, I know that when I won my first election in 2018 in the Republican primary, there were 40,558 votes cast. I won by 23. So sometimes every vote does count. I'm proof of that.
How can students learn more about their election candidates to make an informed decision?
Well, you can go to their websites, obviously, and then for any information about the election itself here in Knox County, you can go to knoxcounty.org/election, and that'll take you to the Election Commission where you can see things like polling districts and the sample ballot and all that sort of things.
Can you tell us a little bit about what's on this ballot this year?
Yeah, so you'll have obviously the President of the United States as well as the United States Senator from Tennessee. You also have Congress people will be on the ballot. And then in many cases you'll have state representatives, state senators, and sometimes too local officials such as mayors and county commissioners and so forth.
Will you give us just a hint about your background for people that might not know in the athletic world?
Sure, yeah. So Halloween just passed, and Halloween for me was every day for many years. I got to put a costume and a mask on. So I was playing college football, hurt my knee, and fell into the world of professional wrestling and had about a 30-year career, and it was one of the most amazing things ever.
Have you seen any similarities from, working in that field and the political field?
The business kind of political environment of WWE, there was a political environment, and there isn't anything that people do. So one of the most important skills I think that young people can develop is just those interpersonal relationship skills and how to persuade people and, just how to treat people. And for me, that was actually the most important thing. Yes, it's not the things in the ring of folks getting slammed and all that, but it's actually being able to be successful in that career, which again, you have to have a bit of a political component to do that.
Last question, if you could give advice to any of these UT students out here, big election, like this is a very defining moment in their future, what would you tell them?
Yeah, just do your research. It's important to vote. It's also important to be an informed voter. So I would just encourage everybody to do as much research as they possibly can and then do whatever their conscience tells them to.